Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another and very important topic in Azure. In that, we'll see how to configure Azure budgets and set up cost alerts in Azure Portal. So this is a very crucial step for anyone using Azure because managing your budget helps you to reduce unnecessary cost and set thresholds so you can track and optimize cloud spending effectively. Azure budgets are especially important for students, beginners, and professionals who are using subscription like pay-as-you-go, free trial, or even enterprise subscriptions, where unexpected cost can easily build up. So in this video, I am going to show you how to create an Azure budget from the Azure portal, how to configure cost alerts so you will get a notification when spending reaches a specific threshold, for example 50%, 75 or 100, and I'll show you how alerts are sent via email. A quick note before we start: a budget can be created at different scopes such as subscriptions, resource group, or management group level. You need to have right role permissions like owner, contributor, cost management contributor to set up budgets and alerts. So in this demo, I'll walk you step by step through the Azure portal to configure budgets and set up alerts and explain you how you can use those alerts to optimize your cost and avoid surprises from your Azure bill. So sit back, relax, and let's get started with Azure budget and cost alerts, one of the most essential part of cost management in Azure or any other cloud platform. So let's get started. So once you log into the Azure portal, then you will be navigating to this landing page or the Azure portal's homepage, where you can see the couple of services. If you want, you can do the global search. You can find out any specific service. So to set up the cost management or to set up the alerts or set the budget or to configure the budgets, we have to go to this cost management. So here is the service. You can do the search like cost management and accordingly click on this cost management. Once you click, then you will be navigating to this page where you can see the couple of options which is present on the side menu. So in that, let's click on these budgets. First we have to set up the budget. So once you click on this budget section will be enabled, where you can see there are a couple of options, that is add budget, refresh, and many others. So I have already created one budget for my previous month, so now let's create a new budget. So let's click on click. Then once we click on the click, we will be navigating to this create budget page. Here we have to fill the details like the name of the budget, the period that where we want, it's in monthly basis or quarterly basis. Accordingly you can set. So now let's give the name, that is learning budget, and the period will use this for monthly basis. So we'll start with 1st August to the expiration date will use on the August 31st. So we'll use this 30 days period of creation date and the expiration date, and then we'll set the amount of the budget that we'll use 200. So we'll set the amount that is 200, and now the next. So in that we have to set up some alerts. So in that, in the alert condition, we have to select the actual alert when the first alert will come. So if the threshold or the consumption will go to the 50%, for example the amount of 100, then the first alert will come. Then again we'll set the next one, that is if the 75% is consumption will go, that is 150. Then again we'll set, then we'll see 90%, and then which is 95, and then final one, once we hit the our 100% threshold, then that is 200, and then accordingly the alert will hit. So if you can see, we have set the first threshold, that is 50%, then 75, 90, and 100. And then if you scroll down here, we have to enter the recipient email. So I'll use my own, and you can add multiple email address where you can set the alerts, or you will get the notification that your threshold is reached to 50%, 75, 90, and 100. And then in the language preference, we'll use the language that is default one, but if you want, you can change the languages as per your requirement. So I'll keep the language that is default one, and let's click on the create. So now it is validating, and once that is done, then we'll create our first budget. So you can see budget was created, which is on right corner, and then we will see the created learning budget will be listed on this section. So once we click on the learning budget, you will get all the details, that budget summary, the name, the scope of the budget, the amount that we set, that is 200, then the period, that is monthly basis, the creation date, or we want this from the 1st of August 2025 to 31st of August 2025, and the alerts that we set, that is for 50%, which is if we cross or we hit the amount that is 100, then it will be, the alert will come, then the 75%, 90 and 100. And the language preferences that we select, that is default one, and the email that we want the alert will come, that is this one. So we have created, or we have set our budget. So again, let's set the alerts rule. We have to set the alert rules. For that, I have already created one, and in that I have selected this. In that I have added the subject. So I have selected this, my pay-as-you-go monthly cost, and then the recipient. So in that mail I'll get the notification. But so if you want to set the alert rules, then you can simply click on this add, and then here we have to select the alert type, the start date from 2025 August, then the subject, and the message that you want. If you want, you can set the message accordingly, and then language and the alert. So accordingly you can create the alert rules created for our subscription. Then you can go to this cost analysis, where you will see the cost usage that is used or consumed during the month. So you can see there are daily cost, accumulated cost. So once you click on the daily cost, you will see the current month that is not used. So if we select this month wise, and in my previous month, you will be see the service name that we created or used, the location where we created the resource groups and virtual machines and many other services for the Azure, and the resource group that we used and how many usage or the costing. In that we'll see the actual cost, that is 184.97, that is my monthly actual cost, and all the details, the usage for the service name, location, and as I mentioned for the resource group, and on which date it is getting consumed. So if you can see, on 1st of July I consumed, I think, 0.92 rupees, then on the 15th of July it is approx 180 rupees, and then on the 16th of July that is 2.72, and many more. So you can, in this way you can analyze your cost, and accordingly you can set the rules or budget. So in this way you can set up budgets in Azure and configure cost alerts to monitor your usage effectively. You will be able to analyze your cost based on how many resources or services you use, identify where the spending is happening, and even track the cost by region. By setting up different type of threshold alerts, you will receive timely notifications and avoid unexpected charges. This makes cost management and Azure much more effectively and helps you to reduce unnecessary spending while continue to use cloud services with confidence. I hope you found this video very helpful in learning how to set up Azure budget and cost alerts. So if you found this video very helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe to support the channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And as I always say, keep learning, happy coding, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, have a great day.